Hello guys, EpicMan here. This is our second Minecraft video. I hope you enjoyed the last one, but let's get started. So far what I've found out, at least, is that there's a desert over here, which is going to be great to get all my sand that I need. See, a nice desert right there. And there's the snow biome down that way, and the jungle, and we've got our animals. But so I've done a fair bit since last time. I realized that I've been playing on peaceful, so we fixed that now. And so I collected seeds, so I've planted these, and then down our little hole here, we've made a lot of progress. So I've cobbled all the walls and made a nice glass roof. Then I've added chests, furnaces, nothing in many of them. This is the crafting bench. Then here's what I've got. I got some iron. There's some more iron. I made some shears so that I could get a bed. And then down here is going to be a second floor. My plan is to continue digging this down as sort of like a pit mine. But this episode, we need to solve our food crisis, because right now our only source of food has been apples, and this is growing way too slowly. That's not grown yet. So, we're going to make a little farm on our second floor here, and that's what we're going to do today. This is going to be glass, actually, but I just dug it out and filled it in with stone. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Alrighty, so for our farm, I want to dig out this way a few blocks so that you'll be able to have a place for your crops to go, or for our crops to go. And maybe just 4 blocks out more, or 5. We'll go with 5 because that's how far I've dug. And so let's organize our inventory just a tiny bit. There. That's better. So we can have a ring of water going around it. All the way around it, I would say. Then we can have 3 rows of crops in the center. So let's dig it out to here. So that we'll have water here, here, and so on, and then we'll have dirt here for our wheat. Oh no, my shovel's about to break. So, I forgot to tell you guys my texture pack in the last episode. But it is the John Smith texture pack. So if you just search that, you can find it easily. My shovel is broken. Let's go get a new one. And yep, I've started to get a fair bit of materials. That's why I needed those chests. And yeah, everything's going well in my world. I did die once by an enderman, which really annoyed me, but he killed me, so I had to walk all the way back here. It's not that far of a walk from spawn, but that annoyed me, so then I went, smelted up my few pieces of iron, and went to shear sheep, so that I could get a bed, and now I have a bed. Simple as that. Alrighty, so we're getting through this cobble. And yeah, my plan is to have many floors on the way down till bedrock. And then at bedrock is where the mine is going to branch out and become an actual mine instead of just like a hole. But so, and it's great because you can see daylight, and you will have daylight all the way down there. Alrighty, so let's get our 3 more or how much iron do we have? Let's find out. Alright, we have 4 pieces of iron. Let's get those melted. Iron. Get that going. So we'll be able to make 1 bucket at least. But so yeah, we're gonna dig this out. And how many blocks wide is this gonna be then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks wide. So hold on, let me do the math quickly on my trusty calculator. Oop. Alrighty, so it's gonna be 3 by 5. We'll have 15 crops for each one, or each time we harvest. Let's place a torch quickly because it's starting to get dark. That's not too good, but we're just starting off here. In the future, I can always keep digging this out that way and make more sets. Ooh, although I'm gonna make it 16, just for fun. Alright, let's get our dirt. So we have these 3 and more dirt now. That's gravel. Alrighty, and let's place one there. So there we have 16, and we have a way to get over there. Let's sleep through the night quickly, so we get more light. There we go! Alright. Let's head on down. Actually, I decided, let's change it to normal. Alrighty, so this is going to be boring, so I'll do that later. But so we're going to have 1 light right here, and how I'm going to be doing my lights, because I don't actually have a light. This is just like that, a block hanging down one. And let's go get our bucket. Sorry, the sound is annoying me a bit. So now we can craft a bucket. A bucket. And let's see if we can find some water. There's a spider. He's a spider. You can hear him. And he's a spider. 'Cause he's Spider-Man. Oh god, why is there a skeleton alive in the sun? You're in the sun, you looking skeleton. Die, 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 die. Did it die? It died! Yay, we killed a skeleton! We killed a skeleton! We killed a skeleton! We killed a skeleton! I've got an arrow to the elbow. Yay! Oh wow, that's a long walk for water. Let's make an infinite spring by our house. And I'm getting hungry. I should really stop sprinting until we get a steady food supply. Oh, there's more water. Okay, we'll use that. So we're just going to set up a easy little infinite spring right here, because if you have 2 blocks of water, they fill in the 3rd one, just like that, in case you didn't know. Oh god, wheat takes forever to grow. Pow. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, I want to at least make it look nice underwater. I can get the above water later. So yeah, this is going to be my 2nd video up on my channel, I believe. And I'm definitely thinking of doing like a Let's Program video group series. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be, but I like programming. I'm not very advanced in it, but I find it as a very fun hobby for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna record some videos of that, of me making simple programs so you guys can pick up. I'm also thinking of making what's it called? Oh yeah, another Minecraft series. This is just gonna be our Let's Play, but I also want to make a Let's Build, cause I'm thinking of trying to build an adventure map maybe, or just build a very cool map in general. I'm not sure. Or maybe a survival map or a challenge. But so we'll be experimenting more, and there's definitely other games that I want to do. But right now I want to get my channel set up more and more people to watch it at least. But once we get there, I'm definitely going to expand out on my games that I will play from just Minecraft to I don't know. But yeah, that is my plan. And we have a hoe somewhere. Here it is. And let's go on down. So I really like this texture pack, but when I had this in my inventory, I kept thinking this was my pickaxe. Because doesn't it sort of look like a pickaxe? I mean, look at that. Look at that. Looks like a pickaxe. I mean, it's all fancy. And this one's just sort of like a block, and that one. But these two are all fancy. Why is this one a lot darker? And dark, light, dark, light, dark. I don't know. So we have that. Now let's go grab some more seeds. We have an apple. We should eat that because we're starving now. Is he grown yet? Damn it. Alright, well we have 4. Let's trample these guys. Give me my torch back. Alright. I don't like having tilled grass outside when it doesn't need to be tilled. Alright, we have 5. We need 16. Alright, we're well on our way, guys. Well on our way. Eight. Alright, we're halfway there. Oh god, I lagged out. Okay. Continue. 9, 10. 6 more. And none so far. Come on, please. 11. 5 more. Oh yeah, so once we get the necessary seeds, 1 more. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, over there's another snow biome. I'm not sure what's over there, but we're nicely settled in here with our little forest. So this is the roof. Just right here where the grass pops up, I gave it another block. Because I thought it would be weird if this all came up 1 more. So, I just left it flat. And yeah, it's going to look cool. This is one thing that I like to do in most of my starting houses. Alrighty, let's get seed planting. Why is that the only one that got hydrated? All of you can get hydrated, you know. Yeah, we have planted seeds. Alrighty guys, so we have solved our food crisis for now. And I'm gonna get to neatening this up. See, that looks like a pickaxe. So I'm gonna get to neatening this up by just covering it in cobblestone. Because I have to say, I love the cobblestone in this pack. It looks so nice. Oh, but first I want to show you guys what it looks like in vanilla Minecraft textures. Because it looks very interesting. Still cool, I have to say, but not quite as cool as this texture pack makes it seem. So, let's swap on out. Texture packs, vanilla. So yeah, I'm using the John Smith. Done. Single player, let's play. And here we are. So, it looks a little smoother, I might have to say, because it doesn't have all the crumbly, deep textures. Although right here looks way too blank. Just looks flat. But down here, it looks pretty good, I think. Down here at least, where with that, and that makes it look pretty nice too. But so, thank you guys for watching.